I am here with Natasha, my colleague, and we are here with a newer customer of Linkcom. We have Kathy Layden and Amber Harkey here with us with National Conduit Supply. How are you guys doing?
We're great. How are you?
Doing good.
Doing awesome. So give us a preview of how it's been so far with Linkcom's sales and marketing system.
Curve. We've had some unexpected successes, which we're excited about. We're definitely learning a lot. We are most pleased with the combination of the traffic to our pipeline and combining that with the video and how that's connecting us to new customers. And as an example, we did a video prior to a trade show that we are new to called Nate, and we shot a 45-second video just introducing ourselves to people going to that convention, and we got over 2,000 views of that video on LinkedIn, and the top viewers of that were our top potential new customers. So that was super exciting, and so that's just been very encouraging for us.
Yeah, I remember right before you guys left for Nate out in Vegas last month, seeing that video and seeing all the traction and engagement that you both were receiving a few days before. So hopefully your calendar was lit up, and I know you guys didn't stop when you were out there in Vegas, right? I mean, the Nate show was pretty busy for both of you.
Oh yeah, it kept us very busy. We were walking all day and all night.
Yeah, you guys ended up staying like 2 extra days, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, and I was so busy that I thought those 2 extra days I'd be able to explore Vegas a little bit, but I was in the hotel room working, the 9 to 5, and then I would go and explore.
Hey, Kathy, give us a quick Reader's Digest version of you and how you started National Conduit Supply.
Sure. Well, I'm what's known as a serial entrepreneur. This is my 4th company. My last company was a gas logistics company, and I sold that to a private equity firm in 2016. Tried really hard to retire here on the beach in Florida, and I'm just not wired to retire, honestly. So, looked at different industries, know some people in this industry, and decided it could benefit from what we have to offer. So, so the company is about 2 years old now and doing very well. We connect big telecom and big telecom construction and big electrical, and we get them the conduit that they need. Conduit is a product that's has more demand than supply, and it's very freight intensive. So there's a lot of logistics behind getting these big reels of products to the job sites across the United States. So we bring a lot of value to companies doing big regional or national jobs who literally do not have time to babysit this commodity. So that's what we do. We kind of act as a back office, and we make sure that they have the conduit where and when they need it. They actually use conduit to run the fiber for 5G or underground electrical. So without that product, these construction jobs do not go forward. So it's a very critical component to to this 5G expansion and construction in general. And if the product doesn't show up when it's supposed to, you literally have lost hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in construction crews waiting around for the one product they need to complete the job. So that's where we add value, and it's been a wild ride, a very fast growth trajectory, and we were just saying this morning, we love our customers, and we love our supply network, and it's just been very positive.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I know when we first started talking just about 2 months ago, we went through the exercise of really trying to hone in on who your ideal client profile was. We call it your ideal avatar. Do you guys feel pretty crystal clear on who that is now?
Yes.
Yeah. And give me a little explanation of who, like, what does that person look like to you? Like, who is your ideal client profile?
Overall, as a company, our target avatars would be like AT&T, Verizon, Crown Castle, things like that.
Big telecom and the construction companies that do the work installing for big telecom.
And also power companies. Power companies are a big ideal target of ours as well.
Awesome. Yeah. So like, and before we partnered together, did you feel like you had a good flight plan when it came to sales and marketing outreach? Or did you feel like maybe having, you were lacking a system and framework?
I would say we were lacking a system and framework. I would say this has definitely narrowed our focus. We were maybe casting too wide of a net, I would say. And not that casting too wide of a net is a bad thing, but there's customers and there's ideal customers. So there's customers that our products and services are better suited for. And so our scope is smaller now, but much more targeted, and that's been a positive thing.
Yeah. Well, I can't thank you enough. Natasha and I can't thank you. We're elated to be partners with you and see your success. I know you guys are extremely busy right now for some other reasons as well. But it's good to know that this sales pipeline is always working for you guys in the background. We're continuing to hone in on your target audience, which takes a little bit of time, but just really excited to help you guys grow and help your sales come in.
Well, and one of the things that we really appreciate is all the coaching about the video process, because that's new for both Amber and I. And you feel vulnerable when you start. I mean, it's kind of awkward, right? But you guys have really kind of taken us through, held our hands through the whole thing, getting us baby steps to get there. And honestly, that video that got so much traction on LinkedIn, I was really awkward in it. I mean, I you know what I mean? But it was real. And I think people responded to that. So thank you for not pushing us towards perfection or something that seemed automated, because I'm an awkward person. I was awkward in the video. It was very authentic, but that's who we are, right?
Look,
I do have one question, one last question, if I may. What recommendations would you have for someone who would be considering making an investment in LinkedCom in this process?
So I think the world has changed dramatically, and face-to-face meetings are not what they used to be, and even trade shows. So we're just not getting that type of personal interaction. And that's what we were really lacking, was that sense that we knew our customers and they knew us. So we're not just using this to get potential new business. We're using this to connect with existing customers, and it definitely deepens the relationship. It's odd. Like we feel like, wow, we really do know these people because we're communicating on a different platform. And they're seeing and learning about what we do, and we're seeing and learning about what they do in a more live fashion, when you can't meet face to face and we can't, go and tour their facilities. And that's going to change, I think, over time and get back to more of the face to face. But in this interim place that we find ourselves at, this is the best thing that we have found to connect in a way that kind of separates us from the masses. I mean, we're all getting inundated with emails and LinkedIn connections, and this kind of takes it one step further and kind of distinguishes us from the masses, I would say.
Perfect.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, thanks again, ladies. I'm really super excited for your growth and to be partners with you, and can't thank you enough for this case study and testimonial. And I wish you guys nothing but the best of success going forward.
Thank you.